Alright, Peekaboo, hello, hello. Okay, give me one sec, Sorry, you guys, I didn't mean to take so long. I had to get up and do some really quickly, but we good. I'm just getting funny, silly VTube Studio to work really quickly. Found a Dark Souls streaming OBS thread that seems pretty related to what you've been doing. We try giving it a look. Can you send me the link to it if you can? Transition capture method? Yeah, I tried everything. Not even display capture work, but I can't do display capture because I only have one monitor and it'd be showing everything on my screen. Too risky. I can't do that. I also have a really ugly chat overlay on my screen that you guys don't need to be seeing. But yeah, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I'll swap over in a second. I'll switch over. What's up, LK? What's up, Cross? What's up, Grapes? What's up, Grim? How you guys doing? What's up, Lorenzo? I saw you too. How you guys doing? Hope you are doing good. Hope you are doing well. I'm almost good. I'm almost good. Okay, there we go. Boink! Oh. Where's everything? Can it, like, not do this, like, every time, please? Okay, there's the game. There's me. Hi! Hello! How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well and good and cool and awesome. Hope everyone's doing good. Give me 1 second. I'm almost ready. I'm just gonna open this on my laptop so I can see everything easier. OMG, it's Vtuber. Yeah! Haha! Haha! That's me, bitch! So my handrun is Delta in Chapter 4. Nice. Could also maybe crop the display capture. I mean, the game is full screen. I could, like, make it windowed, but it's just too much. I mean, if there's literally nothing else I can do, then, like, fine, whatever, I can deal with it, but there's gotta be another way to fix the damn thing. Just got back from vacation, celebrated my birthday. Oh shit, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Crush! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! I live in your fucking walls, you're not safe. That's my rendition of happy birthday. Hope you guys liked it. Happy birthday though, man. Hell yeah. I need a voice note of you doing random sounds in my stream. Dude, I make the best random nonsensical fucking stupid sounds. It's like my whole identity is making random noises that, like, shouldn't be possible. Almost ready. We're almost good. Anytime chat wants to load, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. Your subscription just for you doing a YIPPEE. Imagine paying legitimate money and all you get for it is YIPPEE! That's all you get. Worth it, methinks. Oh my god. I love that. This shit's being a little finicky and annoying. Hang on. I can figure this out. Pop out chat. Live chat. I can just do this for now. Oh my god. Can this just work properly, please? Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good. Alright. It's worth it? It is so worth it. I think chat's good now. Yeah. If, so, last time, we finished the game finally, and now I'm just gonna be going through and trying to, get all of these different things. Oh, it also literally tells me. Okay. The tower, my beloved. Okay. Last time in Sleeping with the Princess? True. Fucking true. New game? I can do new game, right? It's not gonna... Whether those go, yippee! Haha! Now I'm just gonna be a bitch. Now I'm just gonna be a fucking bitch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
They should have said, and in the cabin is a basement, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. Just keep like overwording it. Would have been kind of funny, methinks.
It will be the end of the world.
Oh, that's sad. All right, I'm just gonna run, just kill her. Sound like it's into the cabin. Bam. Just gonna kill her. Just gonna kill her.
The short path to the cabin.
In Minecraft, of course. Of course, I mean in Minecraft.
The princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie.
Okay.
She will cheat.
Okay.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Gotcha.
Don't believe a word she says.
It's okay, I'm not even a good listener anyways.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Nope, we're gonna go fucking kill her.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I never do. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I do like sharp things. I'll take it.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, there's plenty of ways you could kill her with your bare hands, but besides the point, I guess. This just makes it easier, I guess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Hi!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I'm totally okay with that.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Okay. I'm continuing down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Something like that.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
I'm trying. I'm trying to give a shit. But you know,
gonna kill me or something?
Oh no, the knife, I just have it because I like it. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Yep.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a knife and you don't. I feel like that's like more than enough.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Uh-huh.
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh, I have a gun. I just have the knife because I think it looks cool. Don't worry, it's fine.
You should just drop it.
Nah.
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I think I will.
She's unarmed.
I think I will.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
That stupid look on her face.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Ouch!
Oh,
Oh.
this is it, isn't it?
Maybe.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
What?
But I have to wonder.
What did you think was gonna happen? Oh. What's up, Ninja? How's it
Do
going?
you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yeah.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Gave it a bad time? Give it an interesting time.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Mm-hmm.
But is it over? Really over?
She's fucking dead. I don't know how else this is gonna go. Of course course it is. She's dead. Or I'm not sure if like just some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course, some of those two. She's literally fucking dead. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
I just kill her and leave?
I feel like we've done something terrible.
Because we just killed someone in cold blood?
You did kill someone.
Yeah, exactly!
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago,
where did
the only thing in front of you now
everything go?
Is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
Where did everything go?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
So am I just stuck here now? Now, what? It's bullshit. Let me out of here.
Done is done. And there's no going back now.
You bitch! Let me out!
What's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
You can't tell me how to feel!
Psst. Hey,
Hi.
we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I don't think we have a choice. Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
In that it's something that we do not feel, being locked up in this cabin floating in the middle of a fucking abyss?
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
This is probably like the most horrifying part of this goddamn game. What the fuck? Oh, whoa! Good ending! You did it! You saved everyone! Yippee! Yeah! I did it! Woohoo! Yippee! I did it! Yeah! 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 I did it! Let's go! Is it just gonna take me back to the menu, or is it gonna cut back to the game? Yeah! The crowd is the cheers are still going. Congratulations! I heard that. Thank you, random lady in the crowd that doesn't actually exist. Markiplier. Ah! Look at that! Yeah, that was easy. Speedrun. Any percent speedrun. Wait, I'm actually done. I'm actually done. It actually takes.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh my god. Okay. Just turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yep.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think the voice knows very well what he's talking about. Oh!
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's
Yeah.
back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Maybe? Nope.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yep, I'm very good at
It's
that.
remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
I
If you
listen.
don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay, and that's my problem why. That's my I care about that why. Good! Maybe everyone should die! It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them!
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? It's the cabin again. Now,
Wait,
I'm
I don't
not
remember
normally
this one.
for Superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your.
Are there chapters that branch from slaying the prince at the beginning? You just got the joke ending? Gotcha. Can I just keep... There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go in the cabin, don't I? Find her. Oh yeah! Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived,
Is
as
that so?
well as for everyone who ever will.
Is that so?
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
What the fuck?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your
Whoa!
eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
I see it, yep. I like the music, what it's doing, whatever that...
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize
Oh.
that you weren't just a tree.
Something's not right here. What the fuck?
In every
Oh no!
there is a path.
Oh no!
And not just a cabin.
Uh-huh.
The cabin.
Uh-huh.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately
Okay,
trying to draw
okay.
you back to where you need to be.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't fucking know.
You're too stubborn for that.
Yeah, I am.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you. You're
Yep.
just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I am pretty good at being an irritating and annoying asshole, so, you know, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna keep doing.
You've doomed us all. You know
Okay.
that, right?
Okay?
But of course you do.
Yeah, I
Otherwise
do.
You wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Yeah, you can't stop me.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh no! Everyone's fucking dead! The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods,
Whoa!
and at the end of that path
Whoa, I don't remember
is a
this.
cabin.
This is what the hell?
And in the basement of that cabin
Okay.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely gonna slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
No, you can't.
Please take this seriously.
I don't
am
wanna.
Begging you.
You're gonna have to beg more than that, dude. At the moment, I don't give a damn.
A warning before you go any further.
That's a big wall! What?
She will lie She will cheat.
Uh-huh.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying.
Okay, how did I even get in here, though? I'm sorry, I don't really care what you're saying, Mr. Narrator guy. How the hell did I even get in here if this whole thing's surrounded by a big-ass wall?
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Clearly, they really don't want her getting out of here.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Oh, yeah! It's so I can't walk away. You're right. What the fuck? Wait.
Keep an open mind.
I am not very smart. He really does not want me getting out of here. Proceed into the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong.
It's a mirror!
Work of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I was about to say, something looks very, very wrong. This is trippy and weird. What the hell?
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. That against a world-ending monstrosity anyway.
He's got a point. Contrarian got a point.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
A princess.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
I'm just like I'm trying to.
Into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I'm trying to just internalize everything that's going on here. There's a lot. There's a lot. Nothing after that. Just there's a lot. Just
what's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
I don't know.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
You don't know that. You can't make me.
Ignore the stressful geometry and
I almost spit my fucking water. Just ignore the stressful geometry. It's just a bit of geometry. It's okay, dude. Just ignore the stressful geometry and go on to commit a homicide. It's okay, dude. Really, it's fine. You're fine, dude. Don't worry. Don't worry.
If we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Is good. I can finally focus completely on saying
Yippee! Get better at yours, and quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under the skin,
okay, was that good?
But we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
He's got a point.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow.
No.
It really isn't hard.
He kind of is.
Okay, I'm fine.
I'm not
Good.
fine.
Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
What if I don't want to still? I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
How am I holding it?
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
Yeah!
The other way, thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Okay, he's got a point. He's got a point.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade.
I mean, it kind of does, actually. The style points kind of matter. Wait, it actually lets me pick. Hold the blade the other way. Wait, even the cursor changes. Even the cursor changes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
And then I throw the blade out the window. Boink.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Seriously. You throw the blade at the window.
No more knife.
Showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to do it eventually.
Okay, Contrarian might be one of my favorites. He's definitely one of my favorites.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
We'll be fine. We don't need it.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Thanks. I'm just gonna ignore the mirror. I'm just gonna ignore the mirror this time. Oh my god.
Revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
That's a lot of stairs.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your
Yeah.
head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Yeah, they kind of go. Yes.
The
They
air
go
here has a
yes.
sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Probably. Too bad I don't got a knife
Because
anymore.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality drags up the stairs.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Kill? Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
don't be such a baby.
Yeah.
I
Don't
want
be
to
a
do
baby,
this.
you bitch.
Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
We probably are.
We don't even have a weapon.
Don't need it.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall.
Yup.
No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
And I look forward to ruining his day in every conceivable way possible. Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right. Let's go to the left.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, till there's nothing
Ugh.
left in them to feel.
That is really weird to imagine. Jesus.
The air around you grows
Okay.
cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breath
There's a lot
clouds of condensed vapor.
okay.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh, I don't even get to see her?
Time disappears,
Uh-oh.
and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
I untether. What does it mean if someone untethers?
Physical sensations die.
Oh my. Oh no.
Till the only things experienced are the
Uh-oh.
endless repeating patterns and emotions
Uh-oh.
of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Okay.
Consumption and betrayal.
What the f-
Skepticism and blind devotion.
Ugh.
Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to
Whoa!
stand there?
that? Okay, that I'm not gonna lie, that really scared me. That... I was not ready for that. I'm staring at the center of the screen, and we go from bright colors to I'm just staring at glowing eyeballs in the darkness, and she's just talking, and oh my god. Horror games being a horror game, who would have thought? Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the
Hi.
hell was that?
Hi,
What
I don't
happened
know.
to us?
I don't know. Person in the screen is my second favorite princess of all time, only being behind one certain princess. Tower, my beloved. What's up, DNA? How's it going? How's it going?
So strange.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fundamentally different, but
Yeah?
also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
That's called an identity crisis. You're probably having one.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Yeah.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Live footage of my room.
And,
Yup,
why are we
true.
here again?
True.
In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Yeah, I kind of forgot everything ever.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Oh, I'm not sure if we should
Hero's just
trust
not
you.
taking his shit.
Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
How long have I been staring at you for?
The shadows
Oh.
recede, revealing the princess's face.
Hi!
I don't think she likes us.
No, probably not.
Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone. Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
I can do this.
It's okay.
Don't
Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
I'm sorry. Ma'am, I regret to inform you. I think the fabric of reality is shattering literally right around you. I don't really know how to help you. You might want to go see a doctor. I can't help you, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know what that medical bill is gonna look like, but I ain't helping you with it. Sorry, dude. You're a princess. You probably got money up the ass. You're fine, probably. You're probably fine.
As the princess speaks
You'll be
again,
fine. You'll be fine.
It's almost as
Doctor's
if she
gotcha.
fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Is this gonna turn into a harem?
We can do that?
You can do that?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Nope.
Again? Have you been here before?
No.
Should we
no.
tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If
We saw a lot of the
only
same
whatever
thing over and
words of
over again.
wisdom you were given in that other reality.
Mm-hmm.
But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head.
That coffee was horrible.
It's already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
That was awful.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I like the way this guy thinks. There's more of you
Now,
now.
what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
No, I was simply stating that there's a second version of you, tilted about 60 degrees, and again, completely disrupting the fabric of time and space. The fabric of reality is literally being torn apart by your mere presence. Whoops. Hey,
Something
fuck!
wrong with you.
Hi.
I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Yeah, you are. Those two aren't.
She fractures again.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like it either.
Neither do I.
Nope.
Which is why you need to slay her now before
Which
things
one?
get more complicated than they already are.
Which one am I supposed to smack?
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Yeah, which one?
Could always start by retrieving the blade.
But we're stuck down here.
The one he made us throw out the window.
Yeah.
I wasn't the one who threw it.
Okay. He's got a point.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
I don't think so either.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Multiplies again.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking.
Oh, fuck! I forgot. Okay, whatever. Stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse. Are these... Is this a bug? Are these supposed to all be the same option? The hell?
Wait, that's not right. Go on.
Why?
Your foot lands, but it lands...
What is
A
happening?
footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Ugh.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to
What? Wait, there's a lot going on here.
Is this what the end of the world
What is this? There's a lot going on here. I'm upstairs, but simultaneously down here, and I also put the blade out of my ass and I'm trying to kill her even though I'm upstairs and she's down here.
This
Oh my god.
we can't.
The faces. The faces. Oh my god.
To say. I could use a good bit of wit right now.
You need fucking Jesus, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
No,
Oh
honestly,
my
this
god.
isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Oh, you've really got... Oh, the dagger has blood on it now.
Luckily for all of us,
Oh!
nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Hi.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Probably not.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them.
Oh god, that is horrible.
It's all so
Oh god, I fucking hate that.
Did you do this?
No.
Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
New traumatic experience unlocked.
We should help her. I think we did this.
I don't think so, dude. This... I hate that.
How surprisingly sincere.
So traumatized.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
I didn't think they would have these consequences specifically.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Stop talking. Please stop talking. You just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. The illusion of choice, when everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else. Triple the consequences, I guess so.
She's gone.
Guess so.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Should we try and find her?
I don't think I wanna.
And is that a mirror?
There's no mirror. I don't know what you're talking
Why is
about.
it here? Why now?
There's no mirror. There isn't one. Approach the
I'm begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
You can't make me not do this. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Well, too bad. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Damn, I'm kind of a cutie. It's you. That is me. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Something like that. And you're the one that broke reality? I think it was all her. No, I think it was... No. I think it was all her. I kind of want to see what happens if I attack her. Hang on, first. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
That they are.
Okay, never mind. Fuck you. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
You can't tell me what I can and can't do, asshole! Oh, I guess I can't destroy your body. Oh! But did something happen or did nothing happen? One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
That's not exactly comforting or endearing in this context. I just want you to know that.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Uh-huh. Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
Sure.
And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Sure. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived, I am not afraid to die.
Jesus! Oh my god. Oh my god, okay, I wasn't ready for that. Jesus. That was... Holy fuck. Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again! I guess. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
I'm not going back. Wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. Where did game go? Where did game go? What the fuck? Where's my video game? Why did it close? What the fuck? Did it not like me doing that? Did it not like me waiting? Was that supposed to happen? Or did it actually just bug out?
You have returned to me.
Oh.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Please don't do that again. Please don't do that again. I don't know how to feel about that. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Fun fact, she'll have a different greeting for you depending on when you open the game. Like if I wait like an hour, a day, or whatever. Intentional, yes. I see. That was... Oh my god. That was weird. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Yeah, that is insane.
You will.
Yeah, that is insane. No! Every time. Literally every time. I just... Okay. Everything goes dark. And you die. A rich and vibrant heart, bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
If you
don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sweet, I've always wanted to have a monarch. Viva la revolution!
The spirit.
Yeah, let's go!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Okay.
You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
What's that?
She will lie.
Okay,
She's
then
not gonna
don't
go
care.
through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I mean, this one clearly's got some wacky fuck shit going on with her, so I think
Ignore
this
him.
one's an
He doesn't
exception.
know what he's talking about.
Uh-huh.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I kinda... Okay, I'm not gonna take the blade this time. I have something I want to try.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That last line is like I think I mentioned this before, but he's trying so hard to like subtly like get in your head that killing her is a good thing and that you shouldn't feel bad. Implying that because of how shitty this place is that she lives, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Like he's trying to get it in your head really, really hard that you do kill her. You are supposed to kill her.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Hi.
Is someone there?
Nope.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I don't remember anything.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Well, too late now. I just... Lie. I'm here to save you.
Wait, really?
Like, yeah!
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Ah, don't worry. You're not going to be down here much longer, dude. Don't worry.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, but it might work.
Please keep praising me. I mean,
downstairs.
I'm coming!
I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yeah! I'm coming. Hi!
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hey, I'll use this room just to fall asleep, kid. I'll be don't mind. Hey, whatever you want to do, I don't mind. I appreciate you pulling up. If I scream and jump scare you awake, I'm sorry in advance. I'm not exactly the quiet type. I kind of yap and scream a lot, but I appreciate it. Hope you're able to get some rest.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused.
What if I don't want to stay focused? Still.
Hi.
Hi!
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Yeah.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Yeah, I got something, I think.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
You're making a huge mistake.
You don't know shit about what I'm trying to do here, buddy.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You don't know shit either. Shut up!
You walk
Voice
up
of the
to
hero-looking
chains,
ass.
binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Maybe.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Maybe?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, you can make it magically manifest down here. Why don't you go ahead and do it now that I kind of want it? Go on,
Easier
do it.
for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
It's a bit of a mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Maybe.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine. I gotcha. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Maybe.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
Hey, there it
I'm not
is.
sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
On it, boss.
Or we could use it to free her.
Nope.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Slay the princess.
Without hesitation,
Oh!
you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally,
Ouch!
the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Yup, no going back now.
You bastard. Were you
Now,
lying to me this whole time?
Maybe. If I said no, would you believe me?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Yo.
Wounded, but still alive,
Chill out,
she
chill out.
crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
That is an insane line. Now knowing that she, in a sense, like, is the embodiment of death. There's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me. Oh my god. What? Now that I have that context, holy shit. That comes off a whole lot differently now. Now, oh my god.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I don't think I believe that anymore.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Don't waver now.
Do not falter! Hey!
Ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Hi! Foxy jump scare?
The blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
I'm working on it! Slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Finish the
You
job.
steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised.
Game just keeps on getting better and better with either way more playthrough. That, wait, dude, wait, oh my god. Like that is insane.
Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons.
Fleshy
And then you
ribbons.
stop. Neither
Okay,
you
dude.
nor princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
I don't really, I'm being controlled by the voices in my head.
Silence.
That.
As the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
You can't do shit to me.
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Everything goes dark, and you
you
die. Youch! The bitch! I think I got this one already, but I'll try and pick
You're
different
on a path
options and stuff.
in the woods. You're here to...
But I already slew the princess, sure, but also she killed me. But I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Different branches from this? Yeah.
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right?
Stop
So
eavesdropping,
why do you
asshole!
think to keep secrets from me? Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue.
Silly
You know,
me.
the old brain fog.
Yeah.
I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Yeah, what he said. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and don't worry, you can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed into the cabin. This time gave her the blade and got to the thorn. Gotcha. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade. Nah, we'll go with that.
No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
I know exactly what I'm getting us
It'll
into.
always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Totally. Alright.
The door to the basement creaks open,
It's
revealing
not-
a staircase
yeah,
dug into
yeah.
the earth below. The ceiling is
Stupid
thick
fuck.
with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath.
It's probably what's happening,
If the
dude.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Again with that.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
They're pretty nice stairs.
Down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
But if you did, I wouldn't necessarily complain. I'm not
But
nasty!
you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Don't worry about it.
I recognize
Don't talk to me like that,
voice as
please.
easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
No, you don't.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do
I
you
like the
want to
way
hear
he
what
thinks.
everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
I probably should be saving more. Unless it's a stranger, every chapter 2 has at least one possible chapter 3 that can branch off of it? Okay, okay.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly
gotcha.
debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom.
Hi there.
She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Why does she remember everything too?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Because we unfortunately do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Maybe.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
Something like that.
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's
I
chat
might.
up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Maybe?
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
I don't know how you're coming to that conclusion.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yeah, I do. She's doing the face! That's stupid. She's fucking oh-ohing at me. Don't oh-oh at me, you stupid bitch. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work, that we should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord.
Give her catnip,
did you?
yup.
All right.
If I could, I would.
Suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
You scared me, okay? When you started gnawing your arm off, it scared me. So I stabbed you. Things got out of hand.
Things did get out of hand, didn't they?
A little bit.
But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder.
That's a fair point.
And you started it.
No, I think you did. I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Bye!
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and you can't stop me because you're still chained to the wall, bitch.
You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
They won't do shit to me either.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get smaller.
Huh?
What the hell is going on?
There's a problem, maybe?
We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on.
Yep. That's what we're
As
gonna
the
try to
roots
do.
that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you.
Oh, I do get out.
The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller.
Okay, maybe not.
That's fine. We'll just leave.
We're trying to leave.
I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door. The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself.
Am I gonna get crushed to death?
Shit. What do we do?
I don't know.
As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
You don't know that. I'm walking out of here. There's still a doorway. You can't see it because you're still stuck down there and I'm not. Make him stop. You can make him stop, right?
Good. But who says I want to? They're coming for me, too. But as long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
Oh my god.
This doesn't help anyone. I
You
can't
are
believe
insane.
she'd kill herself just to spite me.
I mean, it's pretty funny. It
See,
is pretty funny.
This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who will gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer.
You could stop them, you know, you could
No,
stop
I
them.
can see them.
Yeah, I can see them too. You don't need to tell me that twice. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We can be friends.
Too late. We're both going to die. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death. And you're going to hate it just as much as you hate me and I hate you.
You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time.
Well, you say that as if there's something I can still do about the situation.
Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
We're not animals, we're people. We can work things out. We can make things better.
We are animals. We are. You're nothing but fear and instinct, and that's all I am, too. We don't have to make things better. We can't make things better. We're just meant to chase each other in the dark until one of us catches the other.
You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never gonna make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't gonna make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight, then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering is what you deserve. You
I didn't even do anything wrong.
Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, you crazy
The
bitch!
pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then
Oh!
you pop. Everything goes dark.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that is fucking horrible. The wild. Whoa! Whoa, this looks
are
cool.
a path in the woods.
This is very
We
different.
have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
27. Final answer.
This is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, a little
Let's
wacky.
get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
I love the wild. We are a path in the woods. We are the woods.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
I said firmly grasp it.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you. What happened? What did you do?
Shut up, asshole.
I need to know. I don't mind where we are right now. It's rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking. There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing. And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
This is kind of nice, I think.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but I'm just going to agree with you for the fact that I have nothing better to think of right now.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
A little bit.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't.
Oh, fuck. Nah, she was almost done anyways. Okay, you, narrator. How do I stop her?
You can start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a Gestalt entity formed with the princess.
I don't know what gestalt means, but
You
okay.
exist as your own self,
Okay.
complete with your own physical body separate from hers.
I am me. I am me!
I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this.
Uh-huh.
She committed a murder-suicide using a living cabin.
That is... Without context, that is a fucking insane line. That is a fucking insane thing to say. She committed a murder-suicide using a living cabin.
Right.
That's an
That
insane
was
sentence.
Unpleasant. We weren't big fans of that, I think.
I don't think so either. So that means something that is greater than the sum of its parts. Oh, I gotcha. Thank you. Oh, I
I'm
gotcha,
sure
gotcha.
I would have had us do the same thing if we were in her shoes. We really do make a great pair. He's probably just jealous. You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygones be bygones, remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
It did hurt quite a bit.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Yo, you gotta relax. You gotta relax, dude. You gotta.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty.
You
Opposed against each
relax
other
very
by
quickly. I don't.
something that understands the strength of our unity.
I don't like how quickly you settle down. Can you go back to being angry,
Spoken like,
please?
honestly, a real puppet master.
Kind of freaking me out.
Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
Possibly.
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Don't look at what?
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
I don't know what to look at. There's a bunch of fucking trees and nothing else.
Everyone's pulling in different directions, but that feeling doesn't have a motive. It just exists. Maybe we should look at it.
Is there a femboy? I'm not a femboy! I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a femboy. The hate, man. Dude, she is angry. The princess is angry. I'm still not a femboy! No, I'm femboy. Nope. Yeah, nope. Gaze at the hatred in your heart or bury it now before it's too late. Gaze at the hatred in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me.
I love me too! Me is awesome!
What were we thinking? Giving into absolute madness. We exist. We're real. We're separate from her. Of course we are. I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. You start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
That's a lot of really big words. I don't.
Bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things.
I don't know why you wanted to either.
My soul reeks of yours.
Sorry to hear that.
That was horrible. This is better. Finally, I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
Is that a promise? Is that a promise?
I wish I didn't have to.
Oh, but it's okay if you do. I really, really don't mind. You gotta. What is happening?
Never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Whoa! What the fuck?
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
What the fuck is happening?
And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
What the fuck?
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose.
Oh my god!
This once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
I don't like this. What he wants us to do. It's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves. Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Yeah?
Do we have to do this?
I kind of want to.
You have to. You know you have to.
Slay the princess.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her
God.
heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
For what? Bye-bye! But you never see her die. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I don't think I wanna.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
You don't know if it's a good way or not a good way. You don't know shit, Mr. Voice with the Paranoid.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Well, it's too bad. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Secret cabin. One gets me emotional too. It was definitely a rather interesting one. You were at the cabin. Oh, I already don't want to know what she's gonna look like up close.
Flickering lights
Oh my
and
God.
empty cityscapes become pockets
Jesus.
of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
There's a whole lot less of you than there was before. I'm gonna be honest here, but you know, whatever helps you sleep at night, dude.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
That's really sweet, I think. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, a memory of what she used to be, bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart. Do not mourn her.
I don't.
She has finally found peace.
I didn't ask. Enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Are you slaying Princess? I mean, hey Jack, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going?
The vessels
Not
you
even,
choose to
man.
bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Bye-bye! Everything goes dark and you die. Alright, I'm gonna BRB. Give me 2 seconds. Give me just 2 seconds. I got it for 1 second.
You're on a path.
Shut up, narrator! Fuck you, bitch! Sorry about that. I'm back. Yo, Jack, if you haven't played this before, you should definitely 100% try to play this yourself. Like without any spoilers or anything like that. I mean, it's up to you, it's your call, but this is a very one of a fucking kind game. I don't even know how to put it. This game is fucking amazing. Now played Stanley Parable. I'll make him play it after he's done with this. Yeah, I've always wanted to play Stanley Parable. I just never took the time to. The game so far is fucking amazing. I've been fucking loving this game.
You're here to slay her.
I sound like I did the cabin again.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning. Before she will lie. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him.
Same dialogue. I listened to that dialogue like 20 times. So, sorry in advance if I'm skipping like the generic ass
interior
dialogue.
Of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
But
the air is
I've listened
stale
to it so
and
many
musty,
fucking times.
and the floor and the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you...
Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Basically, Kid is saying, what the fuck are you doing your tablet before you get spoiled? Nah. I mentioned that, you know, if he does, if you do plan on trying the game, definitely, like, best going into it blind, but it's your call, bro. It's your call. It is definitely, like, a game I very, like, highly recommend. I ended up liking this a lot more than I honestly thought I would. So you hate me? I don't hate you! You're one of the fucking bros! You're one of the homies! I ain't no fake-ass bitch like some bitches are! I ain't no fake-ass motherfucker! You're cool! You're awesome! Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. If anything, you should be thanking me for giving you a heads up in advance. Because it's a cool game and I'm giving you a chance to, if you are interested in maybe trying it and playing it blind, that you know. I mean, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. I don't know if this is the kind of, like, I don't know what kind of, like, games you like outside of what I've seen, but just throwing it out there. Really crying, screaming, throwing up, falling down. How can I make this better, bro? How can I make this better, bro? How can I make it better? How can I make it better? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to make it up to you? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? My condolences.
The door to the basement creaks
you are
open,
Fred!
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light.
Has anyone here played Outer Worlds for out of curiosity? I have
This
not.
is
I
an
know
oppressive
absolutely nothing
place.
about that game. I know the
The air
name.
feels heavy
I
and
don't know anything about it, though.
A hint of rot filtering from the ancient her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't know if you could save the princess. That'd be pretty dope. There's a lot of shit that kind of happens. Just this is exactly how much you should know about it. Yeah. It's been recommended to me many times. You definitely should give it a try. It's hard to talk about it since it's extremely sensitive to spoilers. No, it's another. Please play this game unspoiled. I mean, hey, I don't want bro to feel like you gotta leave. I was just mentioning that, like, if it is a game he's interested in, it's best going into it blind. But if he wants to stick around, you know, I ain't complaining. Whatever bro wants to do. Talking about Outer Wilds? Oh, my bad. That's the princess. My bad. My reading comprehension is exactly all there. Hi, I think I'm here to kill you!
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
Element of surprise!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have slip of the tongue. Her voice, I love the voice actor for her. I love her voice. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
The face she
Tighten
makes
your
when I do that. I feel so bad.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I need me a woman that talks to me like that. Holy hell, man.
Your grip on the blade continues to steal your resolve.
Fucking hell.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Should go to the tower full time's sake. After I do another loop, I'm gonna go to the tower before I finish. I want to do all the dialogue options in the tower.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I like the tower. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well, that's unfortunate. Fine, then I guess we're at Nimbash.
I guess we are.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
Her voice got my heart doing backflips right now. Honestly, shame. One of the YouTubers I follow says it's his favorite piece of art of all time.
Or drop the blade.
Really?
Do
I don't.
something.
I've only heard about it a couple times. I don't really know shit about it. I just know it exists. I don't even know what kind of game it is.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Maybe.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
Unarmed.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Kill. Kill!
Unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
Youch!
You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt!
Holy shit, that hurt!
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Our experience in prison, you got to it, you gotta put then run away without actually engaging the chapter. I remember, it's probably the time I tried to keep running away just to be a smartass, the narrator. That's probably it.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Flee and lock her in the basement.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Yeah, I can.
She steps towards
Oh my god!
ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them.
Uh-oh!
They break. The links clatter to the floor.
Give up for the tower? I'll go back in the old save and try it from there.
Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with a heavy wooden table. that
Actually
once held
fucking
the
cooked.
way.
I'm actually fucked.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Nope.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Yeah, I was like, hey, Grant, what's up, man? How you been? How you been? How you doing? How you doing?
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I don't know anything. I have no thoughts going on in my head at the moment.
It doesn't sound
Not a single
like she's
one.
getting any weaker.
It doesn't. It
No.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
Throw me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Why don't I just leave?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
I don't know. You told me. Hey! I forgot about you.
Awful basement.
Oh, I forgot about you. Holy fuck. Hey! I don't like that noise.
Princess draws near. It's as though
I don't
the
like
body
that
simply
noise.
Stops working.
It
It isn't all at once.
Jesus.
The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Hi.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
But it literally does! What do you mean? It literally does!
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No, you can't.
One silent footfall at a time,
Aye.
cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down
Aye.
one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
I'd say better luck next time.
I'm mildly threatened, and I
Love
kind
is
of like
the
that.
end, don't we?
It's not, though.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
The interior of the cabin is plain. the smooth wood of the
No
walls
more
almost
door.
featureless.
No
the only
more
furniture
door.
of note is a lone table, knocked on its side
The
in
fellas.
the corner of the room.
The squad.
A
The
pristine
goobers.
blade
The goon
stands
squad.
between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
I don't know, you tell me.
It's just an empty frame.
Yeah.
She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
No, I can't feel them on me. They're not, in fact, in any sort of physical contact with me, so I can't feel them on me.
I'm going to need
kind of
all
how
of
that
you
works.
to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out.
You don't know
If
that.
you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Sort of.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
You don't know that.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Can I have the bomb, please? Can I have bomb, please? Thank you.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're
I
more
fucking
than
love
capable
that.
of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Uh-huh.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Hey, they are, but oh well. Into the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
No, we're not.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
Maybe.
You really
Probably.
don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
I kind of want to see what happens if I do this. Step off into the void between the stairs.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I was gonna fall. Maybe. Maybe. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
He's so over my shit already.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
I don't remember which one I
A
did last time.
smattering
I
of
think I went left,
cobblestones
so I'm gonna go right this
visible
time.
against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
The narrator's gonna skin you? Probably. He probably wants to really
You're
bad.
really not going to comment on how weird this place is.
Nah, at this point I just don't give a damn.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
I'm very reasonable. I don't know what you're talking
Excuse
about.
me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
You're gonna have to, though.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go right. I'm gonna go right this time.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Hey!
I told you I was going to find you.
Hi!
As the princess
Hi!
approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
How's it going?
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Probably. Regrettably, probably.
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
I'm trying! I'm not thinking of anything! I don't think very good!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What, you're the narrator, you're the guy that knows these things! You're telling me what to do!
How many times I'll get to play with you before you break?
I'm very fragile, please don't! Oh!
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was the point of that? My bad, I guess?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your lungs pull in a
Hi.
desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs, liver. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I can't really do anything in the first place.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
That's kind of rude. I don't think I look ridiculous. I think I look very good.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The
I don't know.
why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
You say that as if I'm gonna be able to do shit to her.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs,
Can I even?
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
How about I just kill you instead?
Princess
Oh!
cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably. And you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we?
Yeah, it's a pretty nice knife.
Little theory to the test. See how it plays out.
But that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching.
Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here.
You don't know that?
This place is mine.
That's too bad. It's mine now. I take
And
it.
I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
You can't make me do shit. Slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. Nerves.
She got us cute. We're in. We're fucking in. We're winning. We stay fucking winning, bros.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
I don't think we did, but no.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Give me your worst, bitch. Come on.
Can she?
Come on.
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground.
What?
Liver, unmoving. Nerves. Heart.
House of No Leave. Amazing name for the achievement.
I can stop now, can't I?
Yeah?
I can. Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she?
Hey, puppy. I'm not a puppy. Hi, Forsaken. How's it going? How's it going?
What that means for us.
Yeah, this route again.
It means that you're stuck
But I did
here
it differently this time.
forever.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
No. no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this.
You hate this? That's it? That's all you have to say is you hate this?
Time passes. Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
Nope.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Oh, and... Oh, because she's dead, that means death is no longer, like, a concept, like a thing that can happen. So I'm literally stuck here now, am I not? Like, I literally can't get out of here. There's no stairs to leave. I'm not gonna die because I can't die anymore.
I feel sick.
I think.
It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves?
That's
Well,
pretty
we'd
obviously
be
what he's
dead.
suggesting.
I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
Oh yeah, babe, you're
Get out of my walls, bitch! Get out of my walls!
That's a terrible idea. You've already
I gotta
saved
go by
the
and bring
entire
your
world.
leaves.
Why would you want to
I
die?
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
Yeah, you can't make me not kill myself. Fuck
You're
you.
right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
What about hers?
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
I think you should answer that. It's not like it matters if I die. I'll just come back again. Actually. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens?
That's a grim thought, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the situation we're in.
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Wait.
More time passes. You're still here.
Make me go and then I'll be on your bed. Nope, locked out of my house. You can't get back in. What are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do now, bitch, huh?
More time passes.
Can I just...
More time. More time. More time.
I'm waiting! I'm waiting!
More time passes. You're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
I'm going to become alarmingly intimately familiar with this knife, if you don't mind. Ooh. Throw the blade into the void.
No, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
Wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Well, too late now.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
the Wraith. Okay. Okay.
You're on a path in the wood.
What the fuck?
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does.
More time passes, more yeah, Wraith, I don't know what I'm... I don't like the fact that I'm seeing spider webs. I feel like I'm not gonna end up liking the Wraith very much.
What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
I guess so.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All death has done is shunt us
Bark,
back
bark,
to
bark,
this
bark, 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 bark,
world,
bark,
and we're
bitch!
forced
Bark,
to
bark, bark,
listen
bark,
to
bark, 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 bark.
again.
Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. What the fuck?
This place feels a bit different,
Why the fuck?
doesn't it? I don't know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same
Why,
path
why?
in the woods anymore.
Why?
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult.
Well, you said
But
it now. Now
it's
you gotta
out.
explain,
You can
bitch.
always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Proceed to the
You
cabin.
continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Yep. I'm gonna go kill her in the face.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
You definitely do care.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
You trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given
There's
up?
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin.
Hey, what
A
the
single
fuck?
narrow hallway stretching far
The
into
fuck?
distance.
Okay, I guess.
Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
Oh!
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror?
Oh, I thought he was gonna finally
What's
acknowledge
strange
it.
is that
Fucking
there isn't
damn
much
it.
of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I ate it. I ate
What
it.
do you mean there isn't a
I was
mirror?
hungry.
There's a mirror, plain as
I wanted
day
it.
at the end of the hall. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
You sounded a little unsure about that.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end.
Can I go work now? Alright, ladies, for saying things are popping in. I appreciate it. Hope you have a nice day at work. I'll see you later. Or night. Same thing. I'll see you later. I'll see you later.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Uh-huh. Wipe the mirror clean.
Hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
That was a very aggressive disappearing of the mirror.
Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
I'm sorry to hear your voice again.
Shit. Where is she?
I don't know.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Ouch.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
So,
You're met
back
with
Oh
the
in the
my
day,
God.
visage of the
Tingle, tingle,
princess.
back in the
Her
day,
hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved
okay,
from
pay
ear to
attention,
ear,
pay attention,
crowded
pay
with
attention. I said
fog,
your favorite word, the
long
back rooms,
and
okay, the
teeth.
back rooms, dingle, dangle, dingle, dangle. Okay, before that was a thing, the concept of a place with endless impossible. Oh, dingle,
Dingle, dingle, jingle, jangle. It's okay. Look at the shiny. Oh, you are one ugly bitch.
And that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me.
Yeah, sorry, slip of the hand. My bad, bro.
So now...
Oh God, I hate that. I hate that so
I'm going
much.
to walk it out of here.
Oh!
You get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
Yeah, you think?
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
If that's how you want to look at it.
Like this, she's going to make it hurt. Then turn off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy.
Okay, edgelord.
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
That is a fucking crazy line.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Struggle.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the
What
floor
the
of the hallway
fuck?
as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Hi.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock.
But you can!
I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
Hey, at least he's trying to stay positive.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough. Your
Oh!
tears open the membrane of your soul.
I don't know what the membrane of my soul is, but alright. No, I'm tired.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice
I can
is
fix her. I can
all-encompassing.
fix her.
You feel wrong.
I don't wanna!
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh!
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this. We were gonna let you
point.
out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we?
We were, I think.
I was.
Yeah, totally. That being...
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
No, it's the narrator, not me. Not me.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
This fucking guy, I'm gonna kill him.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
Oh, but I would dare! But I would dare. Oh, fuck!
Still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh my god. Throw your body into the abyss. Bye-bye! Ha-ha!
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Fight me, bitch.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Yes, it's just a body now, but I made do so many terrible things to you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Because you're a weird bitch.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
That's a lot of laughing.
We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Something like that.
What happens now?
I just wanted to spite you, actually.
I want to know what he thinks happens now.
What makes you think that?
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You and you and you and you and you and me. Stupid. Oh, hi. Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Bye bye, bitch! Ha ha! Fuck. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
I don't know.
Should we try and find her?
Nah, it's fine.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. Just approach the mirror. Just get it over with. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It's calling us. And not in a good way. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing
jeez.
chorus of
Okay.
contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Your current form kinda. I think you're a creepy, ugly bitch. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. No. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you.
Know that I hold no malice towards you. The pain of your journey will subside in due time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be. but I am also none of it.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
One of these days I'll not get scared by it. One of these days I won't get fucking scared by it. Everything goes dark and you die, bitch. Bitch. Alright. I'm gonna save here. Time is it? I'll go mess around with the tower a little bit just to see what else is there, I think. Just that's what I'll do. Where? I do have a save at the tower, right? I hope I do. Out of pure curiosity, of course. Honestly, just continue and go to her at this point. Is there a lot left, or how many more times do I gotta go through it? I kind of forget, to be honest. Because it is a little late. Or can I go to her now? At least 2 more? How many do I have? Thought I'd have a few more unlocked than that, but I guess I didn't really get to do a whole lot yet. Oh, fucking hell! Oh my god, who the fucking fuck did that? Who the fucking fuck did that? Thank you for saying, very cool and awesome. Go to the tower, I mean, not her. Yeah, I'll zoom really quickly over to the tower. If I can.
You're on a path in the... You're here to slay...
Yeah, so much dialogue, though. It's not like it did the cabin.
You make your way up the short path. A war. She will... We're not... The interior of
Alright,
the
what do I gotta
cabin
do to
is
get to her
almost
again?
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Alright, I take the blade, right? I think? Take a knife, talk to her, attack her, give up. Alright.
You take the blade.
Who's there?
She stood.
Tyra, you get to her by grabbing the blade, fighting, and then giving up? Okay.
Good. You walk down. She focus on the...
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Like I just go right at her? Just go straight and start attacking her as soon as I can? Or no.
Then why did you bring a knife with you?
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Okay, talk to her. Do I drop the knife or no? I don't remember what I did before. I don't remember. Tighten the grip and drop it to be safe? Okay.
The blade...
Thank you.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know what.
Now you can slay.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your a moment of distraction and hesitate. It feels like you've been hit. Holy shit, though she's unarmed. Your blade we can still turn this around.
And then give up. Give up, right?
You see the princess, exhausted. This is the end.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your wind.
That's too bad.
Too bad. I was looking forward to some
forward
company.
to some company.
Well, that's too bad.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The tower. Alright. Alright.
You're on a path.
Gonna save? Oops. Okay, because I want to be able to. I want to just be able to go and try all the different fucking choices.
You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Just
She's annoying. I got it.
If that's what you want.
Like, I feel I don't like skipping the dialogue, but I've also listened to it so many fucking times that I also just kind of don't want to.
Humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble
I saved.
altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. Why do we feel so small?
Because we are, or something.
We don't feel small.
We are small. I know in some cases. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this POV me. Literally just me. I'll save here again. Then I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
Sure,
a spiral
just a little
staircase.
short.
It steps almost as deep
I'm
as
not
you
that
recall.
sure. I don't know what you're
The
talking
smell
about.
of incense
I don't
drifts
know
up
what you're
from
talking
below.
about.
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Hi!
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Hi, I'm coming!
You weren't
As fast as my tiny little legs can take me!
She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and
Yeah, I've already
exhausting
seen all this
effort.
too.
The princess towers
Alright.
over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight. Her figure framed by a stained glass
I am
window.
so fucking ill.
Her long hair billows around her, and
my
a
God.
chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Hi, how's it going?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
I mean, those are some pretty
The
fucking
little
big
bird
chains.
has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I don't know.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Something like that.
Drop it.
No!
As if on command, the blade slips from
What?
her grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
She's been on screen for 1 second. How down bad could you be when I see really tall lady? Any and all function in my brain kinda just stops. Like, I ooga booga monkey brain. It's not my fucking fault, man. Look at her. It's not my fucking fault, okay? It's the game's fault for fucking putting her here, man. It's not my
Try to keep
fault.
it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen?
Good point. Exactly.
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
But I didn't want to drop it!
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
Yeah,
Understand
a little
what
bit.
it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Can't make me.
Kneel.
No!
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your
No!
legs
Oh,
buckled.
yes I
Your
am!
knees hit
I
the
guess I
floor.
am.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me.
No, I
And
didn't.
here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Well, I didn't really have a choice. I was kind of forced here, against my own will. Believe me, I'd much rather be doing not. I don't know. Not. I'm speaking, you stupid bitch. Can you not hear me?
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I'd trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then. And there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we
No, I think he's right.
And she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
I don't fucking know. You
That's-
tell me.
Worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Maybe. Maybe.
Pick up that needle.
No.
Do it. It's what she wants.
She can't make me.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Uh-oh, I can't even... What the hell? I tried.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
No!
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah,
Probably
we
good.
could do that.
Yeah.
We were probably going to stand anyway.
Yeah, just convenient, I guess.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are Quiet Shadow.
That's a really edgy-ass name.
And Brilliant Radiance.
Quiet Shadow is the most, like, wannabe edgelord name I've ever heard in my
Take
life.
that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Bro, she's like 100 times my size. You're very weirdly confident in my ability to do fucking anything to her. I don't know what you want me to do.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language.
Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy. But it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Maybe? Depends on what it is.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
No,
I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I don't think I will.
As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease.
Ow!
It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words you don't have to listen to.
Holy fuck!
It's what she wants.
Stop agreeing, bitch!
Heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece. At least for now.
For now. Temporarily. I'm in bed now. Good night. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you later.
What a
Good night, later.
display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
I'm still gonna do it.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
What the hell does that even mean? Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
But it's not free will! She's making me do this!
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, a taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Hi!
Your devotion is misplaced.
How's it
You've
going?
surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
Sound like that?
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
Are you kidding?
There is a place
I don't know what
inside
you're talking
for
about.
you, if you'll have it. Not as a
I don't know what
weapon,
you're talking about.
but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
A what now? Sorry? Sorry, a what now?
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it?
It might be, but that is also why I like it.
Yeah,
That's-
it's very thoughtful of her.
Yeah, very thoughtful of her, very sweet of her.
See, take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
I've just been doing what I'm told.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Do this one first.
That's right. I can feel your heart opening to me. And there's what you've been chasing. The motivation that dragged you across the floor, bleeding and choking.
I don't think motivation's exactly the right word to describe it.
I am destined to destroy the world.
Yeah, can you like please don't though? That's kind of not that nice to
Something
do.
about that thought wraps itself around my heart, as if it's a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Again, the whole idea of death thing that that oh my god.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for us to seize my destiny.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Yeah, an echo. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is she talking about you?
I guess so.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Exactly. Very true,
I
exactly.
don't care what you are. You're mine.
And I'm okay with that.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. It's time for us to leave.
Take her hand. No, no! Fuck! What? Alright, I'll save this one here, and I'm gonna go back and pick the other one. I'm gonna go back and pick the other one.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
There's technically a third option that isn't available in that specific choice there. Gotcha.
She
Yeah.
falls to the floor,
I'm gonna get them all
trapped
eventually. I will be stubborn to get them all
unceremoniously.
eventually.
But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
We can do this, can't we?
I don't know about that
You
one.
always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside.
Broken. Holy shit.
Shut up.
Shut up, bitch! Stupid
I can't
ass!
believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
You're right, I don't. That's precisely why I'm doing it, so I can find out.
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
How would she drive it into my chest? If she's that fucking big compared to me, wouldn't she just crush me with her fist flat out?
Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
I mean, there's my answer. There's my fucking answer, I guess.
You lie broken.
There we go. There we go.
Unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
I ain't done shit.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor.
God killer Slayer
Her
better.
glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something. I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's fine.
Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. Okay. One more time I'll run through. Actually, hang on. If I go to the menu, how many more scenes are there in this that I haven't gotten yet? There's one more that I'm missing. No, try to resist a god purely through force of will, no weapons.
No blade. This is actually kind of nice.
Didn't even want to see what Princess dying there would lead to. I just want to get all the thingies. I just want to get all the thingies.
Making your way down the spiral staircase, the princess tapped. The chain is not.
The little
Yeah.
Kneel.
No.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs.
That's my good little bird. The last time we met, what draws you back here? Speak.
The last time we.
Last time we met. Yeah, we met before. Yeah. Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open?
Yes, I think so.
Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
I don't know.
Can she do that?
If there's another tower, life good. Life good if that's the case.
Confused. It doesn't matter. And there's something about that. The collapse. It's time for me to.
She's inevitable.
Can I
know the
not?
limits
Because it
of
says
your
I'm supposed to
privilege.
resist,
There's
or
an empty place at my side for you to fill.
If I pick all these.
All you have to do.
Don't be rude. It's not rude to question someone. That's exactly why it's rude.
Should know our plans.
Easily. But the story of a terrible and bountiful God, the destruction in Genesis, the song of you, and from your act of submit now, submit later.
I'm gonna just pick every other
Yes.
option. Oh, well. That's
Your
unfortunate.
will was so. All you need to do now is break my.
If this is what you want, then I guess no. You can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes.
There's still something in the way. Is that a person?
Oh, I think I can say no. I
Is
think
she
I can say no
talking
still.
about you? That's impossible.
You're a small one, aren't a shriveling little.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm just.
Whatever this bitch is saying.
Without hesitation.
You need the knife? I mean, I'll see what it gives
And
me
how are
here.
we supposed to do that? All you need to do is.
It said no weapons. It said no weapons.
chain.
What a good
I'll try taking it again. Unless I can't get that last one in this particular save. I might not be able to.
Make the
Oh! I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh,
Neil.
No!
but the
What's
no.
Yeah. Remain silent. Nope.
and some
Not gonna do it. Fuck you.
I
Fuck you,
see.
idiot.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to pick up.
Do it. No objection. Don't know what as your eye falls on the
Oh, I can't. It's gonna make me pick it up. Stand. End this.
Oh, will your hand.
Oh, I can't even.
No, you can't just
Holy
slate
shit.
the blade.
Look at you, quaking again. It's pointless to resist, but you're not. Is that?
That's impossible.
You're a small one, a shriveling little.
No. What are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? I'm just.
She gets
I
a
don't care
narrator.
what you are. You're.
That fucking scream is so goofy. It's so stupid.
You bring the
Youch!
blade to your neck. You slice. No.
When I see you again,
We will.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark.
And you.
She could take him from this perspective. Neat. Yeah. I see. I always had to get like closer for her to do it before. Like, okay. One more time. No. Not that.
The little.
As if on command, the blades.
Oh,
Neil.
it's okay.
Oh,
Okay, so now I'm
Neil.
still saying no
That the last what?
because I picked the other one the first time.
That's.
I mean, if I can't get the last scene unlocked, then I'll just do another time. What are you doing? You made it? Was that wasn't the last one, was it? There was the one I still don't have yet. This one. I'm still missing one. I have all the others. Should we read behind the scenes? One of the instructions given to Nicole Goodnight for voicing the tower was Dami Mommy.
Perhaps.
Exactly. Fair enough. That. No complaints here.
Reach forward and grasp the blade. You can feel it. What?
And this. I still can't resist.
Your body. As you take another leg.
Yeah. I start stabbing the shit out of myself.
As you finish, Princess kneels.
Your devotion is misplaced. Perhaps if you.
Yeah. I can't. It's blacked out. I think the last one is depending on how you get here in chapter 1. Talking about scenes? Yeah, sorry, yeah, whatever I gotta call it. I gotta get the last one. I mean, I just gotta play through the game again. I'll just like zoom through it. Because obviously a lot of the dialogue gets a little repetitive and whatever. Because I don't think I can...
And
No.
there's it. Yours.
No.
I don't care.
And now.
Okay, whatever. I'll get it another time. I still got a lot. Here still. Oh, what? Everything would be so easy if you would just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. I love that so much. Oh. without any outside help? I don't know if I'm gonna get all the scenes for everybody, but I'm at least getting the last one for the tower, and then if there's any others, I end up like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, then. Stanley Parable reference. I haven't played Stanley Parable. I don't know what the reference was, but I don't alright, yeah. I'm gonna head out for now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow I'm gonna be live on Twitch. I'm gonna be doing maybe something else as well, but definitely some more Resident Evil, because I've been having a lot of fun with that. So, yep, I'll be around the same time I started today, somewhere around that. And actually, oh, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Wait, what's up? What up? The last tower gallery, yeah? Oh, wait a sec. What is it? What's up? You can choose the no, I won't tell you dialogue option. Okay, hang on. Pause. Hold up. Hold up. Take it back. I'm not done yet. I take it back. I'm not done yet.
Neil.
But the
What?
no, that just can there's no
And some You poor deluded thing. Don't.
you're right.
You're.
No,
I don't care.
no, I've been trying to. Everything goes dark.
Oh, wait. I didn't realize. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. I'm dumb. Hang on. Minor misinput. I didn't realize it was done already.
No, you need.
I mean, I'll see if I got it. If that's it. Isn't that the same one?
Make the chain.
The little and more.
Hang on.
Neil.
No.
But the
What's
no that
No, I won't tell you. No, remain silent.
can. There's nothing she can.
confused? It doesn't matter.
Usually rush
And
aside.
there it is. Something about that thought wraps the collapse of the old.
Oh, wait till I hear the scream again. I won't take part in this, bitch!
She's talking
You asshole!
right about one thing.
Even now, your vessel twitches. But that is that a person?
That's impossible.
You're a shriveling little.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. He's
I've always been
fine.
No, this isn't right. What are we? I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about will or won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it. We'll just refuse. Not even
That'll
you
go
can
well.
refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chains.
Oh my god, fucking edgelord.
When I see you again, you'll free me.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, she just
Die.
kills you outright? Damn, okay. Interesting. I mean, I got them all now. That's all I needed. Now that's all I wanted. I got all the endings for the tower. That's all I needed. Okay. I'm gonna head out for real now. I'm still blushing. I'm still blushing. I forgot. But alright. Yeah. I'm gonna head out for now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Again, tomorrow on Twitch around the same time. Resident Evil and probably something else for a little bit. I'll figure that out. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye! Laters! Bye-bye! Laters, everyone. I mean your walls. Bitch. Bye!